The impossible wall, let's be honest. You've been doing the work. The affirmations, the vision boards, the late nights. But there is a ceiling you can't seem to break. It's like you're running toward a horizon that keeps moving further away. Most people think they have a money problem or a luck problem. But in the quantum field, those don't exist. You have an identity anchor. You are trying to build a skyscraper on a foundation designed for a shack. If you want to see the numbers in your bank account change, the person you currently call myself has to disappear. We're talking about a quantum identity collapse. I am Elias Voss, and today we aren't just talking about money. We are deconstructing the energetic architecture of your reality. Why you are stuck. In physics, the observer effect tells us that the act of observing a particle changes its behavior. Your life is no different. Every morning, you wake up and observe your bills, your old car, your familiar stress. By doing this, you collapse the quantum field into the same old reality. You are literally manifesting your past into your future. To the universe, you are broadcasting a signal that says, I am the person who struggles. And the universe, being a perfect mirror, responds, correct. You are. Wealth isn't something you attract. It's something you allow by becoming a frequency match for it. But here is the catch. Your old self is terrified of this change. It views wealth as a threat to its survival. The financial thermostat, think of your identity as a financial thermostat. If you set it to $5,000 a month, and you suddenly make $20,000, your old identity will trigger a system failure. You'll subconsciously sabotage a deal, make a bad investment, or simply stop working. Why? Because your ego is trying to get you back to the temperature it recognizes as safe. To move to a higher level, you don't need more effort. You need to break the thermostat. You need to let the $5,000 version of you die so the $50,000 version can breathe. This is the part no one tells you. Growth feels like loss. It feels like a funeral for your old life. Entering the void in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to trigger this collapse. We aren't going to fix your old self. We are going to replace it. But first, you have to ask yourself, are you more committed to your dreams or to the comfort of your current limitations? Because the version of you that reaches the finish line is a stranger to the person sitting here right now. Identifying the anchor habits. To collapse the old identity, you must first identify the anchors holding it in place. Your identity is kept alive by small, unconscious loop. How do you check your bank account? Is it with a sigh of relief or a nod of anxiety? When you see someone more successful than you, do you feel inspiration or a subtle sting of resentment? These are not just emotions, they are identity markers. They tell the quantum field, I am still the person who lacks. Your first task is to audit your vibrational reaction to money for 24 hours. You cannot change a signal you don't even realize you're broadcasting. The quantum void technique. Now, here is the secret most gurus avoid. Between the old you and the new you, there is a gap. A period of silence. I call this the quantum void. This is when you've stopped being the person who struggles, but the new wealth hasn't physically manifested yet. Most people panic here. They feel empty or lost. So they run back to their old habits because even a miserable identity feels safer than no identity at all. If you feel like your life is falling apart, friendships fading, old interests dying, congratulations. That is the collapse working. Do not fill the void with noise. Sit in it. The void is where the new frequency is calibrated. Deciding from the future, the most powerful tool in the quantum toolkit is future self logic. From this moment on, you stop making decisions based on your current bank balance. You start making them based on your future identity. I'm not saying you should spend money you don't have. That's desperation, not abundance. I'm saying you must think like the person who already has it. If you were already earning $100K a month, would you be spending your morning worrying about a $5 bill? No. You'd be focused on impact, health, and strategy. When you align your decisions with the future frequency, the physical world has no choice but to catch up. You are literally pulling your future into the present. The rebirth, quantum integration. After the collapse comes the most critical phase, integration. You have cleared the old frequency, and you've sat in the silence of the void. Now you must anchor your new identity into the physical world. This isn't about faking it until you make it. It's about relentless certainty. In quantum mechanics, once a particle is entangled, it stays connected regardless of distance. You must become entangled with your wealth. Start noticing the golden threads, the small opportunities, the random phone calls, the sudden ideas. These are not coincidences. They are the new reality responding to your new signal. If you ignore them, you slip back into the old self. If you act on them with speed and confidence, you solidify the new timeline. The gravity of the past, be warned. Your old life will try to pull you back. Friends might complain that you've changed. Your brain will scream that you're being unrealistic. This is simply the gravity of your old identity. When a rocket leaves Earth, it consumes 80% of its fuel just to break the atmosphere. Once it's in space, it moves with effortless grace. You are in the burn phase. Do not mistake the friction for failure. The friction is proof that you are leaving your old world behind. You are no longer the person who asks for abundance. You are the person who commands it by your very presence. If you've watched this far, it's because your old identity is already cracking. You can feel it. The shift has begun. Your only job now is to not look back. If you are ready to fully step into this new frequency, I want you to leave a comment below saying, "I have arrived." It's a signal to your subconscious and to this community that the collapse is complete. If this message resonated with your higher self, subscribe and join us. We are building a new standard of wealth here, one that is conscious, quantum, and inevitable. I'm Elias Voss, and I'll see you in the next frequency.